Hello ladies and gentlemen, today I have a special video for you. We're not doing our usual mechanic stuff. I'm actually helping with a repossession. A truck that we've been after for a while at S&J. Our owner actually sold to someone and he hasn't been paying. So what we're doing today, we found out he was back in town and the weather's really bad here. You'll see that in the other half of the video. But the weather's really bad and we found out this guy was back in town and he was pulling people out. So what we did was, I messaged, obviously because he doesn't know me, I messaged him and told him that I had just bought a new truck and I was out cutting kitties in a parking lot in North Vega, and I ran my truck over a curb, and we're actually really dedicated because we did come out here and we drove this truck off a curb. So in the process of trying to come off and stuck, we actually got stuck, so that's a problem we'll deal with later. But yeah, now we're at the fun part. Now we get to sit here and we get to wait for this guy. What year is that truck? 2003. It's a 2003 Chevy Sierra 2500, and looks like a nice truck. So what we'll do, what you'll see from my angle, we got a guy over here. He doesn't want me to show his face. That's okay. For his protection, we have he's going to be videoing here in the broke down truck that this guy's coming to pull out. And when I make contact with him, I actually am going to have my phone in my left hand. And I'm going to capture anything. What that does is that gives you guys an awesome episode. And it also protects me and my coworker here. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So now we're at the fun part. We get to sit here and wait for this guy to show up. It's kind of fun. So I know that the other angle is going to show you guys how bad the weather is. But if you look right here, that's how the weather was like an hour ago. I'd say we've gotten a couple inches in the last couple hours. It got really bad, so we've all been having a pretty rough week over here, so it just kind of worked out. But we were all pretty upset about this weather, and then here we go. We got this asshole, and we're going to get him. We're going to get him. All right, so I am in the vehicle that we repossessed. I'm heading back to the lot now. I apologize I couldn't get any video in the time that we were actually serving the repossession. That's kind of one of those things where it's either they get pissed off and irate and we have to deal with them and the police have to come, or they don't. This time the police didn't have to come. It was one of those things that they had. I mean, they still have stuff in here. They'll have to get that out. And they're always in denial. Oh, we're going to come get that truck tomorrow. We only owe whatever X amount of dollars. And I want to point something out as well. In this truck, they have I'm going to try and show you, they have a custom stereo, light bar, CB radio. Okay, some words of wisdom. They wanted to throw a fit and have me sign something saying that they could get that shit back. If something is not in your name and you are paying it off, you run the risk of putting that shit in the vehicle. Okay? Nowhere does it sign when you do this that you actually can get that shit out. It is our right under law to withhold that from you because it is now affixed to the vehicle that we have taken possession of. So that's kind of that. This time it wasn't a big deal. ABC 1, 2, 3, it went by the book. We didn't have to deal with them. The weather's really sucking. That's the only thing that really fucking had dicked with us. It just kind of sucks. But just to give you guys an idea, this is the weather we're dealing with. We have several inches of snow. Okay, we're out here doing this. This was a sting op this time. This wasn't something that was really simple and really easy. We actually had to post up a vehicle to make it look like it was stranded, and we had to sit there and wait for these guys to come in. I got to open the gate, but I'm gonna keep talking to you. That's something that really sucks. We had to put time and effort into this, and this was extremely last minute. There was no prep. He's got the guy following me and stuff. Like I said, there was no prep. They also threw a fit about these nice rims and tires. Well, they ran the risk. This vehicle wasn't in their name, and they put that on there. So, I'm pretty sure we'll end up being nice enough to let them have that shit. But, it's what happens when you don't pay your bills. Alright, guys, so I just took a really nasty spill. That's, you have us out here in this weather, doing these repos and shit, and that's kind of You know, that's the kind of shit that just happens. You know, you can't really. That's why what do we do is so dangerous. You know, let's say that said person would have attacked me, you know. And, hold on. Am I in? Yep. Tell me when I am. Alright. I knew that motherfucker hit that button. We had the cleaner or the repoee had a what he tried to do is if you try and if this vehicle's off and parked and you mess with your forward drive switches, it won't want to turn back on. So that was an issue at first. He hit that button trying to fucking throw us off, thinking that we wouldn't come get it. And like I said, man, it is sub-zero weather here. I mean, we're dealing with extreme conditions when we're out here doing this. Hey, you want to know what's really funny? That I think people in this video will love, sir? Not only did I repo their shit, I talked them out of a fucking Mountain Dew. Tell me I'm not good at my job. Yeah, but anyway, like I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, in that last video, I mean, that's a perfect example of what we're doing out here. You never know what we're going to walk into. Somebody can pull a gun or a knife, or you can literally walk into anything. And, you know, and I biffed it. I mean, I wasn't even doing that. I was just walking, and I fell. So, but that's just one of those things. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you learned a few things. I'll catch you on the flip side.